Yes, this will do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become in my day. Take us to the Felisa on Western Highway, near Chumash. Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off. So, my taciturn friends, I suppose you want to know how we're doing this. Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back, taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware they're being watched. All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the taxman that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it. If you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view. Nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money, and power, incarceration, homicide. You know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking... There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint. Not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. Calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. Hey! No? Like that one? You don't make it easy. Paige, it's Lester. The place looks good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with, those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're like... There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck. I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you. Great.
Now it's back to the apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught.
Whoa!
These are professionals. Okay. Now drop any cops or gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you, and bring it to my garment factory. And try not to damage the car too much. You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car.
Okay, I'll look after this. Les will come by your place when you're ready to go.
Yes. 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 Yes.
This man bends down to his knees before a rich couple. The husband casually lifts his foot, and the man starts licking the foot without any problem. It turns out that the man is a robot who can do anything what the owner asks for. The wife sees that the female robot is very beautiful and thinks that her husband might lose interest in her. So she tells her husband to only buy male robots. The shop owner informs them that the robots can sense and automatically satisfy their owner's needs. On the first day of using the robot, they find the robot preparing breakfast in the kitchen. It even helps repair the car on its own. 1 week later, the robot gets a little too much comfortable with the woman. Eventually, the husband finds out about this and tells the robot to stay within its limits. But the robot answers that such commands only work when two people simultaneously give them. They call the shop owner and ask him to take back the robots. But the next day, the couple finds the robots covered in blood in the woods. It turns out that they are not robots.
Holy shit!
What were they? Hey, what's up guys? Let me show you my Chucky collection. For the month of October, I'm going to be doing my favorite horror films. So this is part of that series that I'll be doing. And this is the first Child's Play film, which is the best in the series, in my opinion. It stars Catherine Hicks and Christopher Randall. Don't remember the boy's name who played Andy in the film. It's too bad, because I've only seen him in Child's Play and Child's Play 2. I haven't seen him in anything else, which is unfortunate, because he's a good actor. But, the movie, Christopher Randall is this cop, and he's on pursuit. He's trying to track down this guy named Charles Lee Ray,
He's a serial killer. And one night, he's chasing after Charles Lee Ray out in the street. And Charles Lee Ray breaks into this toy store. He finds this doll. It's a good guy doll, which is really popular and selling really well for kids. He takes this good guy doll, and he does this ritual. He's part of some black arts, and he's saying this ritual.
Okay, here we go. I'm excited for you.
Scary.
I've got goosebumps up my arms and butterflies in my stomach and a light bulbs down my upper lip. You know where you left the car? At least I hope you do. You were drunk and on painkillers, were you? No, that was me. Okay, get the car and move on to the bank.
For her 17th birthday. And Chucky, which the doll's name is Chucky. And Chucky's alive because of Charles Lee Ray's possessing the doll. And
Start hacking our network. You need to establish a connection before you get to the bank. Then you'll be able to trigger the vault door remotely. The hacking program's cleaning up after you, so you can take as many shots as you want and they won't know they're being attacked.
And
Once you walk through those doors, there's no
the only way
turning
to
back.
stop
Well,
Chucky is
actually,
to shoot
there's no turning back right now because I've put a lot of work into this and I'll be really, really annoyed with you if you don't go through with it.
Well, actually,
I
throughout the movie,
refuse to speak to you for a week and then
cops
spread
think
nasty
that
rumors
the
behind your back
police
and maybe set up a Life Invader page about what a creep you are.
would kill
It'd be
him.
scarier if I threatened to
They
kill
see
you
what
with
gets
it.
killed.
But in the age of the internet,
Evidence is
nothing is forgotten and humiliation is worse than death. In a way,
something wrong with him. He couldn't stop the doll. He's saying that the doll has been
like, at least a mutilation threat said I'd cut off your nose or I'd use your ass for an ashtray or do something with your tongue. Not that you use your tongue. The next pair of mutes I try to help in your career of crime, I'll make sure I threaten. So, since we're actually doing this, I'm gonna talk you through it one last time. We've given you pump-action shotguns to take in. They should look intimidating enough. You both go in, you go in hard. There are 4 security cameras in the foyer. Driver, take them out as soon as you walk in the door, and you're on crowd control. Driller, when you're
very
in the network,
effective
you'll be
film,
able to
very
open the
scary.
vault door on your
At its
phone.
time
Go
period.
back to the safety deposit
Scared
room
me
and start drilling. You at the bank, you need to wait till the drillers got into their network before making a move. You don't have time or resources to open the vault door any other way. Okay, time to open the vault. Take out your phone and trigger the door.
That's child's play. Very good film.
Here we go. Put on a mask if you haven't already and get
I
inside.
think they really
Okay, now find the safety deposit box.
better. They can't
You found
put
the box? Okay, go in your bag, get out the drill.
really silly as music should be.
Don't go too quick, or it's gonna overheat. If you see smoke, ease off. The drill works out this whole thing and takes too long. Keep going, we need that box. You need to hurry this up. How you doing with that drill?
These don't have the rigid hardware. It's a shame because
Okay, drill got another gear? Come on! You got it! Get back to the car!
Hey, I'm cool. Mike got me.
so let's start with
Go, go, go! You didn't come this far to end up in the back of a squad car.
This brings back a lot of memories. This one,
I've got my getaway guy waiting for you on Zancuro Bridge. He's got a plan for the cops if you can just get there. Guy's name's Eddie Toe. He's a professional. Take care of everything.
they So they know the remains of the doll, the Chucky doll. Right about the guy doll. Hey, this is your getaway guy. Unless you tell me you were inbound. It's the doll. It's like this stuff. Keep driving for the bridge. I got this under control. We got liftoff. Let's go. Put my bag over there. So Chucky is back and he wants to find Andy and possess him and take over. He wants to be human again.
Show it to me.
And
Yes,
Andy
it's the
is
holiday
no foster
season.
from
Depressed
now.
residents and daddy's out drinking. Say, past.
No,
If
to
that
say
thing I
about
talked
this
about
film
comes up,
is
I'll call you.
mainly
In the meantime,
this
you
one
can
has more
a
humor.
reliable pair of hands. Hey,
It's not as scary as the first film.
don't.
It's effective. It's interesting. It's entertaining, but it's not as good as the first film. It's not a straight horror film like the first film was. It's more of humor with, slasher movie, but more humor in this one, which is fine, But it's an effective sequel. The ending is cool. I like the ending.
Yes. 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 Yes.
They go into a factory of a bunch of good guy dolls, and there's a battle in that scene. And, yeah, it's an effective sequel. It's silly how you can jump back, but I thought it was decent. Child's Play 3. This one's not too bad either. I like the trilogy of Child's Play with Andy Barclay. Chucky comes back another silly way. His blood brings him back, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay. And he tries to go after Andy, he's at a boot camp, and he's a lot older. He's like 16. And the actor who played Andy looked like Andy. It's not the same actor, but they picked a good person to play Andy. This is older. And Chucky tries to possess this one kid. His name. Tyler? I think Chucky tries to possess him, because I think he can only possess kids. So, yeah, Chucky at boot camp. Had humor, but it had a good balance of humor and horror. This one was like the straight blast for the most part. Some creative kills, like the other two, but This is when it started getting more humor, more funny, and less scary. And the ending is pretty good. I like where they're at a carnival. I thought that was pretty cool. Chucky gets half